Whew. All right. Walk and talk, even though it's a little later than I wanted. I'm really tired today. Just feeling like blah all the time. And I know it's because I'm eating too much. I'm not walking at all. Mentally, I'm not really where I want to be or where I need to be. So we'll start out with all the negatives. I'm not sleeping well because I'm going to guess I'm 360 pounds or more again. Eating a lot of garbage left over from MondoCon. Just ate a bunch of peanut M&Ms. Just sitting here, just shoveling them in my mouth. So, talked to my wife on her way from work. And I'm like, listen, once all these M&Ms are gone, once all these cookies are gone, once all this banana bread is gone, once all this stuff is gone, please do not buy any more of this crap. No matter how many times I beg you. No matter how many things I say, let's just get an apple pie. Can you just buy me a thing of Oreo cookies? You gotta say no. Then smack me about the face and neck. Because I gotta stop. Especially MondoCon, it was like everybody there had lost weight, had been eating better. And then there's me. So while everybody kind of was like, it's MondoCon, we can eat all this stuff. It was still, Tom and Frank have both lost a lot of weight. Chuck, if he had been here, last couple of years has lost a lot of weight. And then there's me. And I'm like, I'm doing this walk. And I also like, there's a whole box of chips. I can have those little bags of chips as I'm walking. Like, this is my problem. So there's a writer that I'm friendly with. I've done signings with over the years. We were at Scares of Care a bunch of times. I was next to him a couple of times. John Wayne Communale, as I like to call him. And super skinny dude. And my wife has always got to be the mothering person. And she says to John, did you eat? And he's like, no. Well, he did other things, but no eating. And she's like, well, we're going to go get tacos or wherever. Want me to bring you something? He's like, I guess. And so she's like, well, what do you like to eat? And he's like, no, I don't like food. I eat just because I'm supposed to eat for energy. But I'm really not a big food person. And I thought, man, would that be awesome if food wasn't this big thing. You know what I mean? If food was just like, well, I got to have some food or I have no energy and I will die. Rather than literally every second of my life is, what am I going to eat next? Just walking, I'm like, there's Fritos and Dorito bags over there. I got M&Ms. There's blueberry muffins. There's just so much crap in this house that I'm not supposed to eat. There's soda. I'm supposed to be drinking that. I'm supposed to be drinking water. But yet I'm drinking soda today. So, as you can see, I'm huffing and puffing. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping I'll be here next year, Might not have to worry about MondoCon next year. Whew. So that's going to be, once again, for the 1,000th time in my life, the goal is going to be to lose some weight. The goal is going to be get my act together. Maybe try to have that attitude of, man, I only need food because it's food. You know? Problem is, at my weight, even doing nothing, mentally I feel like if I'm not eating a lot of food, that like I haven't eaten. So my wife went to dinner last night with her nephew. It's both of their birthdays are all around the same time. So the two of them went to dinner to an Italian place. And she's like, you want me to bring you something home? And I'm like, yeah, I can have it for lunch and dinner tomorrow. So hold on, I gotta fix my sock. I'm so fat my socks fall off. And then I'm gonna change course. Look at this. Now I'm gonna go this way. So I said, yeah, bring me whatever. So she brings me, baked ziti. It's not a lot. 3 meatballs, big meatballs. But also a small little thing of chicken noodle soup and a little side salad. So for lunch today, I have the side salad and then the chicken noodle soup. Which should be a meal, right? Not a ton of food. Should be enough. I eat that around 11:30. By about 12:15, I'm thinking of those meatballs. And by 12:30, I'm eating the baked ziti and I'm eating the meatballs. So my spread it over 2 meals becomes just one meal, like I'm at I'm at the Italian restaurant. I'm leaving that part in. And so that's my problem. And so now, even though I've had 3 mini muffins, several chocolate chip cookies, I've had a bag of Fritos, I've had, what else did I have? I don't know. I've eaten another bunch of junk today. I don't even remember. Even though I've done all that, and even though it's getting later, as I'm recording this, it's almost 6 o'clock. So I'm like, well, I'll eat dinner about 7:30. So that gives me an hour. What am I going to make? What am I going to make? You ever see that meme with the guy and the girl are in bed and she's looking at him, she's behind him, and she's like, I know he's thinking about other women and he's thinking about some nerd thing. That's me. But I'm thinking about what am I going to have for lunch and dinner tomorrow. When I was a teenage boy, what I was thinking about 24/7. I don't think about that anymore because I'm too busy thinking about food. And that's really not healthy. Not really healthy at all. And what am I going to have for dinner? I have no idea. It looks like it's going to rain. Or I probably would go pull the grill out and make a couple of burgers for myself. 2 burgers. Because God forbid I just make 1 burger. That don't make no sense. So, I don't know. My problem too is I have a very fragile psyche, and I don't like being bullied. I don't like people saying mean things to me, even if it comes from a good place. So, which has always been my problem. So it's not like, I think I can say to her, don't buy any of this crap. And then when I say, oh, just buy me some Oreo cookies. And then she's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Then I get mad at her for a second. Split second. I know why. I know why she's saying it. I'm not a jerk. I'm a jerk, but not for that reason. So I just got to learn that no means no when it comes to garbage. And also my portions are way out of control. So, all of that being said, this has been my wah wah poor me walk and talk. So hopefully it gets better. I will maybe be on Sunday again doing this because I need the steps. Saturday is my wife's birthday, so make sure you wish her a happy birthday on social media. Thanks for watching.